Welcome to Coco's Corner. I'm the huge one, Dave Coco from Kocosports.com, KOCOsports.com, where it's okay to be a passionate fan. Your home for combat sports and where the world comes to kick ass. This is our weekly main event review, and wow, what a week! What a difference a week makes. Well, let's just rewind. Previously on Coco's Corner. Main event was amazing! Who wouldn't want to buy the network? It was the greatest show! I was always wrong about Sheamus. He's a great wrestler. I was wrong about Albert Del Rio. I hate last man standing matches, but it was perfect! Okay, fast forward. This week. Are you fucking kidding me? Business as usual. Can you imagine being the poor sap that fell for it? You know, there was a quote last week. Main event is always this good every week. Every week, main event brings you. So you're like, holy shamoles, main event is always this good? I know what I'll do. I'm going to pay my $9.99 to watch main event. And surprise! It fucking sucks. I mean, I just feel bad. If anyone went that free trial and said, you know what? If this is what they're doing every Tuesday night on main event, by God, you son of a guns, I am paying the $10. Oh, man. And now, granted, everyone really buys the network, really, to buy the pay-per-views. But still, man, talk about a bait and switch. All right, let's break it down. All right, so basically, we always start off, win, loss, or tie. What did you think? Maybe I'm just a critical asshole. Maybe I'm too soft on them. And so tell us what you thought. Was this a win, loss, or tie for WWE and main events? I am going loss, but really, just how good it was last week compared to this week did play a huge factor in that for me. A lot of times people are like, when they turn on main event review, they're like, I don't want to hear you talk. Is it worth me watching? All right, let's just get that question out of the way. No, it's not. If you see main event and you're like, I'm on Kocosports.com, I'm on another website, I can easily click main event. Should I do that? No, you shouldn't. Just keep on walking. Not worth your time. All right, with that said, let's break it down and tell you why it wasn't worth your time. First segment, Miz to be premiered on the WWE Network. I want to fucking kill myself. I want to kill myself, the fact that I just read that. All right, let's not get too suicidal. The Miz as a heel is pure awesome, but it dragged on. And then out comes Sheamus, the Irish John Cena, and he bullies the Miz, and I don't know. It was just pure garbage. They're setting up for their main event match. But who knows? You know, Sheamus versus Albert Del Rio last week looked horrible. Maybe Sheamus is going to bring his A game. Maybe main event's going to be amazing. Maybe Sheamus will finally be the pro wrestler that we know he can be. Let's find out. Spoilers! Not really. First, we have Emma Dashwood defeats Cameron. Sorry about that stutter right there. Cameron. It was all storyline. Like, I'm pretty sure most of the time Cameron wasn't even on the action in the ring. It was Naomi. They're setting up for their match, which I believe will be at Battleground. Oh, okay. I give WWE credit for giving them a storyline. I give WWE credit for a lot. I'm happy that Emma got a win, but, dude, they missed the biggest opportunity in the world. And I know they wouldn't do it, but when Emma rolled her up and got a 3 count, how, Terry Funk, did you not say she stole a win? How did you, what, how, who, how, what, nah, he, ha? I have no idea. I was like, oh, they're going to say she stole a win. I'm waiting for it. It never happens. It was all storyline, very little match, and it was the build-up. I'm glad that, you know, Emma got to be on television. Glad she got a win. I'm actually, I don't know, there's a part of me that, you ever see a friend? this friend could be a podcaster named Dave. But you ever see a friend, he's trying his hardest, but he's just not doing a good job? Yeah, I'm talking about myself. That's what I felt with this. WWE Creative is trying so hard to get this over, and it's just not working. I know Naomi can surprise a lot of people with a match. I don't know. I don't know. Is it working for anyone else? It's not working for me, but they're trying. You got to give them credit for trying, you know? All right. Big E Langston and Kofi Kingston defeated Ryback and Curtis Axel in the most generic tag team match ever. I know they're trying to rebuild the tag team division, but not throwing two random black guys and two random white guys that you will refuse to put in the main event and saying, you know what? They're fucking tag teams now. That's not how you rebuild the tag team division. Kofi was over with the crowd. It was very interesting, but I was just like, what do all four of these men have in common? They, at one time, had an opportunity to be a main eventer, and now they're thrown in the tag team division. That's not how you rebuild the tag team division. All right, so you got Big E defeat Kofi Kingston. You know what? I don't even want to shit on this match. It was completely average. And I'm not even saying for WWE. It was completely average for main event. No, that's not even far enough. If you paid $5 at your local indie and this was the semi-main event, you would be like, that was average. So, yeah, it was the complete average. Now, The Miz is doing a storyline as a heel. It has to protect his face because he's a famous actor. And, you know, we shit on Sheamus a lot on this show. And it's just because we know he can be so much better. You know, it's like being a teacher and picking on that one kid. You're like, you know, the reason I'm picking on this son of a bitch is because he can be an A student. But instead, he decides to fucking hang out with his friends and do whatever Sheamus does and smoke cigarettes with John Cena behind the fucking in the boys' bathroom. I don't fucking know. But Sheamus has so much talent, and it's wasted on just being Irish. And you know what? Last week, the last couple shows, Sheamus was even my MVP last week. The last couple weeks, Sheamus has really turned his game. He's been hustling. He's been working hard. And, yeah, well, let's just throw that all out the window. Let's see what did this main event do? This main event said, you know what? His as a heel's going to be great this time around. Well, I'm throwing that. I got my garbage can. Let's throw that idea out. Here we go. All right, there we go. Second idea. Sheamus is really turning his career around, and he's trying hard. Throw that away on this main event. And main event is a good show, and they're trying to prove garbage. All right. There you go. Throw those three things out. This was WWE going, guess what, guys? Entertainment is fun, right? No one gave a shit. Not a fucking soul gave a shit. And not only that, but it was the same exact finish as Raw. And they even fucking mentioned it. Like, oh, deja vu. No, deja shitty fucking booking. Not deja vu. Deja shitty fucking booking. That's what the fuck happened. The whole thing was a letdown. The whole thing. You know, I mean, best case scenario is you could be like, wow, that was the most average piece of shit I've ever seen. That's the high. Worst case scenario is you actually had to watch this whole fucking thing. That's the worst case scenario. Like, holy shit, I watched fucking main event. Good for you, pal. You know what? If you have a friend who's a wrestling fan, and they watch the full thing of main event, buy them a beer or a drink if you're non-alcoholic. Just go buy them a drink. You know, like, the drink's on me. Like, if you're sitting in a car right now and listening to us on your iPhone in a drive-thru, because, I mean, I imagine that's how everyone listens to us, and you're about to buy fast food, and your friend's like, you know what? That fucking loud guy is a fucking douche. I had to watch main event. Look to him and be like, I'm sorry, and pay for his McDonald's. I thought it was a loss. I'm a negative motherfucker, but coming from how great last week's show was to how horrible it was, it was a loss. It really let down, and I feel bad. I want to reach out now into the internet and get the person who's like, you know what, should I buy the WWE Network? Should I not? And you're like, wow, I just saw Sheamus and Del Rio bust their fucking asses in the Last Man Standing match. I'm gonna pay that $10. What the fuck? Why not? I want to go. I want to use my internet vibes and just be like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I am fucking sorry. All right, let's see. Bam. Oh, we do got some live comments. Bam. Bam. Dave, you didn't mention you were doing a show. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was actually going to do a Q&A. This is from Ewok from Endor. I was actually going to do a Q&A, which I probably might. If my life doesn't suck, within 2 hours I'll be doing a Q&A. If my life does suck, you'll be getting a Q&A tomorrow. I just wanted to get main event out of the way, and I'm working on a goal to do at least one show a day. I do plan on doing a lot more shows. I was hoping to do a Q&A because Boom Boom had to go to work and I missed a lot of questions. If you want to be a part of Stump the Idiot and you have a good question, put it down in the comments, and that will be my next show. All right. Hi, Dave. Hi. Oh, this is all in caps. Robert Kofi. Hi, Dave. How are you thinking? Really? That's what you do, Robert Kofi? You're a high-ranking member of the Internet infantry, and you do all caps and misspell and know that I'm a retard and going to read it? Let's continue. Hi, Dave! How are things? What do you think about what WWE are doing with CM Punk moving off main roster? All right, Robert Kofi, +5 for you. Yeah, the contract's up, and they just tried to get some network buys using CM Punk, and hopefully it'll live happily ever after. You know, if it's a work... Sorry, I can't even say it anymore. I just can't wait for CM Punk to return in 3 years. For all those people who demanded it was a work, just fucking come out of the woodwork. I think if CM Punk passes away, I don't know. Well, let's hope he lives a long, healthy lifestyle. He takes care of him in shape. Let's estimate. CM Punk lives another 60 to 80 years. Okay, I might be over-exaggerating, but I love him. CM Punk lives another 80 years. And if he passes away and there's one internet wrestling fan still alive, they'd be like, oh, if he didn't die, it would have been a work. All right. Going off track. Just seen Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. It was a very good film. Dude, I love all of Planet of the Apes. I'm a huge mark for Planet of the Apes. I'm glad Robert Kofi enjoyed it. Sorry to throw you under the bus by your last. Robert Kofi, Miz is so good for a heel for me. He was just so good at it. Yeah, he is a great heel. And Ewok mentioned, all right, well, thank you for the live comments. Let's see. We'll see if there's any more. Bam. Nope. No more. Please, in the comments below, put win, loss, or tie. I thought this main event was a loss, and coming off last week, which was I thought was the WWE show of the week, and Sheamus MVP, was a real letdown. It was a letdown on everything, and we do get one more thing. Bam. 4:45 here in Toronto. Smiley face. Hockey Fan HD. Hockey Fan HD. Boy, mad props to you. I know I live in Tokyo, so when these shows go live are crazy. I do put them on Facebook and Twitter, so you can follow us there. Notice how I answered a question with a plug? Oh, Boom Boom, +10. Wherever you are, Boom Boom. Boom Boom's probably sleeping, and he just, like, woke up. What happened? Like, Dave promoted something and answered a question at the same time. And Boom Boom's going to go back to sleep smiling. All right, Boom Boom, sweet dreams. Anyway, yeah. Yeah, so follow us. I will try to do a Stump the Idiot Q&A questions. Please, in the comments, put win, loss, tie. If you have any questions whatsoever, I will answer them in the next video. With, like I said, if my life is awesome, within 2 to 3 hours. If my life sucks, it'll be 10 to 12 hours. All right, so now we're so excited. Does Dave have an exciting life once he ends the podcast? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I'm retarded. Let's see what else. Oh, go to Kocosports.com. They've been busting their ass over there. Kocosports.com. And buy an Internet Infantry shirt. And thank you for all the live viewers. There's not many, but... yeah, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning for 3 o'clock in the morning for most of the world. So, hey, Hockey Fan HD, you, sir, are the MVP of main events. 4:45 here in Toronto. Way to go. Ewok, thank you as always. And boom, boom, and Robert Kofi, thank you. All right, like I said, why do I keep repeating the same thing? Go to Kocosports.com, Kocosports.com. With that, I am over.